Good evening, everyone. Welcome to next episode of Principles of Leadership. Leadership is an action, not a position, and we at SHE Data University help to become leaders in Oracle database technology for fresher graduates and professionals in any domain. It's not that only programmers can, or who doesn't have any IT background, they also can become a database administrator, a leader in database technology. So, to continue the principles of leadership, as we all want to become a leader in our respective domains. So, but there are certain principles that we need to follow. And for that, today my guest is Shantan Banerjee, who is a Google Cloud Associate. The position that is a huge demand nowadays because we all are moving towards cloud technology. So let us welcome Shantan Banerjee. Good afternoon, Shantan.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sanjay. Thank you for inviting me in the live event.
Can you just brief me about your journey to become to occur this position?
Yeah, sure. So I'm starting, right?
Yeah,
Uh, so- Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
please.
So I'm Shantan Banerjee. I'll share my corporate journey experience. So I started my career in the year 2014 with TCS. There I used to work as a customer service associate, and I need to solve the queries of the customer. It was mainly a e-governance project, and I was working as a customer service associate for more than 3 years. Uh, After working hard uh, and constantly follow up with my clients, the company provided me with a bigger opportunity. And after 3 years, I was selected as a trainer in that particular sector of TCS. And then I need to visit the centers in many parts of our country and give training about the e-governance portals and how to interact with the customers and other tasks. It was basically a B2C process, and there I also need to interact with all the post office staff as well as some higher government officials regarding the project. And I continued to work for about 6 years from 2014 to 2020. Here I learned that many lessons I have learned. It was my first experience, and I would also recommend that work hard and hard work gets noticed. But as you all know that due to pandemic, there was a crisis. So I had to left my job in TCS and started working in teleperformance as an associate. There also I interacted with the customers, but it was a completely different process. The process was mainly chat and email process, and with some add-on responsibility on my shoulder that I need to train all the new batches, and I need to cooperate with them, and I need to and there was a target that I need to about out of 100% I need to make them pass near about 90%. It was my target. So I basically provided training, and I also need to explain the workflow of Amazon India, and how the process works, what is the timeline, what is the SLA, service level agreement, how to write an email, how to write the email body in the exact format that Amazon has given. Because we all know that we all always follows we all follows different type of email formats. but it was actually not. How Amazon has defined the format, we just need to follow that format only. So I need to train the new joinees, and I need to make sure that they're following the same format. And I continued the job for about 11 months, and I left the job in the year 2021. Mainly the reason I left the job, it was mainly the process was not stable in Amazon. Sometimes the process was running out, sometimes the process was is down. That is the main reason. It was not fixed. So I left the job without having a job in my hand. And after giving 2 3 interviews, I was very much disappointed because I was not selected. So I thought that this will go for month to month. But after giving after giving another 2 interviews, I was selected by one company, that is Infiflex Technology Private Limited. It is mainly a cloud-based company, and we have our partnership with Google India and Amazon Web Service and Microsoft Azure. Uh,
Okay.
in the and currently I'm working in this company as a cloud service associate. Here
Okay.
also I need to interact with the client, mainly the CTOs and CEO level and IT head, and I need to understand their requirement, and I need to pitch the product as per their requirement.
Okay.
What
So
is
as I
and I also understand what is their
understand
pain
that
point.
okay. So as I understand that you are into the Google Cloud, mainly you are looking after the sales part, if I'm not wrong. And
Yes, I'm
how?
of the sales part as
Yeah.
well as some technical part too.
Right. Great. Okay. So can you just give me a brief, like if someone wants to uh, become a cloud technology specialist, or someone wants to build their career in cloud technology, so what are the things that they need to do to become a cloud professional?
Uh, One of the best way to kickstart your career in cloud computing is through a reputable certification.
Okay.
Certification is must in cloud. Without certification, no company will hire you. And mainly the top training, ITE training exams also introduce some cloud computing certification. In addition to the required process and platform, we all need to eligible for becoming a full-time cloud position.
Okay.
And I would also recommend that uh, a person should always know one programming language. Nowadays, Python is a very good programming language, and it's high level language with simple syntax.
Right.
And it
Right.
is an excellent place to begin as far as programming skills in the cloud are concerned.
Yeah,
And
many automations are now
apart from
is done by Python. Like in Oracle, also we
yes,
are doing many automations using Python. Yeah.
hmm.
So you are suggesting to
And
all our new freshers and professionals who wants to be in the technology. Like first one is to you have to be certified. Means any cloud certification you
yes,
have to do,
certification is very
and
much
you
important.
have to have knowledge of one programming language. And right now, it's better you should have a knowledge on Python, because Python is
Python
now yeah, is now utilized by many, almost all the sectors. Basically for
in
any
all the sectors.
automation or for data science, everyone is using Python. So nowadays we are, like in our times when I started my journey in 2000, that time
Hmm.
Java was booming. Like we used to say, like if someone
Yes,
is
that time Java
passing
was
by,
very popular.
yeah, if someone is passing by and asking, saying that I know Java, I know Java, he can be caught by anyone and put him into like US or somewhere. Like that time, this was in huge demand, say Java. But Nowadays, the same craze has been given is means the same craze is for Python.
Yeah, Python.
Okay. Yes. So now tell
I
me.
would just 1 minute. I would also recommend.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Tell me.
Uh, I would also recommend to complete the certification for AWS certification, Azure certification, and Google Cloud certification,
Is
because
it
these are the
mandatory
three
to
public
have?
cloud providers.
Is it mandatory to have three
Yes.
certificates? Right. Okay. Okay.
Uh, as per my experience, I would say that where I've given the interviews, the minimum basic requirement is you need to be a cloud certified to
Yeah,
work
that
in
I
cloud.
agree. That yes, you have to be a cloud certified. And yes, of course, if you have done cloud certification for Google, then the companies who are using Google cloud platform, they are going to hire those candidates. Okay,
Yes.
that is the thing, right?
And if
Okay,
you are not certified, and if you're
in
not
that case,
certified, and suppose uh, an associate or a fresher has joined any company, then that company will give the fresher or the candidate to clear all the certification free of cost.
right. That is the thing happens
So,
with many of our candidates. Yeah,
and
yeah,
not only this, the candidate can also learn skills from LinkedIn too, because certification is the way that which we can connect with the knowledge we need, because certification is mainly on real-time basis scenarios. They will give some
right.
scenarios and they will ask some technical questions, and that is that.
Okay, okay. And what is the suggestions for the graduates or professionals who are not from IT background? Because everyone nowadays, there is a craze that everyone wants to join IT industry, and in this craze, many people join the service industry, which in turns is a very low profile in the industry. So instead of doing that, how can they join a company which is dealing with the cloud, but the candidate doesn't have any, say, IT background? So, what will you suggest for those
Background.
candidates?
If anyone wants to decide to make a career shift to IT background or cloud computing background because of its high value business, but so I will suggest that you need to you need to take knowledge, you need to uh, gain knowledge, you need to spend hours learning different type of technologies while working full time. You need to
Right.
acquire skills of cloud that you didn't know.
Exactly.
After coming
Exactly.
from 9 to 6, just take a break for 1 hour, and then from 7 to 10, 3 hours constantly, you need to update your skills in cloud.
Right.
And also I would suggest that many cloud service providers like Google Cloud, Amazon Web Service, Azure Cloud, they are providing tons of free educational material. Just type the URL and just land on the landing page of that URL and just select one topic and read about the topic. That's enough. Just do it for 1 to 2 months and you will get some knowledge. You will get ransom amount of knowledge to know, and to know how cloud works mainly. These are the things that is very much required who is from non-IT background and want to shift their career in IT field.
Right. You have suggested a good thing, but
And
one thing is that I must add, Sayantan, to you that whoever is going through the knowledge, means only knowledge will not help. You need to have the skill, and that skill will
hi,
come
skills is very
only
much
if
important.
you practice. Only reading will not help. And whatever you read, you have to read the complete thing. Half done will not work nowadays, because industry needs the master.
Yes, and one thing I also like to add that mainly the cloud service provider, that is AWS, Google Cloud, Azure, just make a free account for 12 months, and there you don't need to pay anything. There you will
Yeah,
also
but
get the real life experience how the cloud works, and
yeah,
you will also get the knowledge and skills that about the particular services of that cloud. Like in terms of cloud
right,
storage, there is a concept like bucket. So it will help
yeah,
the candidate to make him understand that what is the actual function of the bucket.
right.
These are the things that is very
Yeah,
much required.
definitely.
Previously,
But
I was from
the thing,
actually I am also.
okay, okay. But yes, one thing, yeah, the free the service that all the cloud providers they are giving is a good, but there is a limitation. Like if
Yes, there is a limitation for
you
12 months,
right,
6 months.
yes, and the machines that they are providing, I'm talking about AWS, that the machines that you can create is a very low level machines where you cannot install any database or this sort type softwares, I guess. Because I tried to install Oracle in one of the AWS servers, it's not possible because the machine that they are giving it's only of say 2 GB RAM and 30 GB of hard drive. Okay, so yes, so if anyone wants to become a cloud
Yeah, you need to upgrade the
professional,
machine.
they can become. Only thing is that you have to have a
Yes, if anyone
certificate on that particular platform and you have to develop your skill.
particular cloud.
Yes.
Yes,
And
absolutely correct.
what is the future? What is the future of this cloud technology? Like, can you just
Cloud,
give a brief?
the future of cloud is very good because nowadays maximum of the industries are hiring cloud professionals because
Mhm.
where I am currently working and I am interacting with the CEO or CTO level person, they just want to adopt cloud, and they don't want to that old going things like the company server, because there is a lot of problem in maintaining the company server, in-house server, that is on-prem, because sometimes it
Right,
gets down, sometimes it is very much and it is once it is down we need to repair that. It cause a very it cause very it is very much problematic to maintain in-house server right now. So they want to shift
right.
their data to cloud. Some of the big companies that they are using cloud, like Bombay Dyeing,
Okay,
recently they have shifted to Google Cloud from on-prem server, because
okay,
they cannot keep so large amount of data in each server, because they need to buy another server, and there is also charge for installation, setup, and
right,
maintenance. So
right,
cloud computing is a very good cloud computing is a very good future in India.
right. As we have got a huge demand for cloud DBA in
Cloud
Oracle
coaching.
technology. Yeah, in Oracle technology, there is a huge demand of database administrator in cloud. So many candidates who are having a DBA profile, they are coming to us for to upgrade themselves as a cloud DBA. And yes, it's a correct that cloud technology has got a huge demand in upcoming futures. Like in any sector you
Yes,
go, cloud will be required by, and it's around 2020 425 everything will be on cloud base basically, where you don't have to buy a server of your own. You can create a server within 5 minutes if you have got knowledge in cloud technology, you can create your own server within 5 minutes. Am I correct or not? Tell me, Shayantan.
Yes.
Okay. So what is that you have changed yourself to become a leader in this field? Like you become a cloud technology assistant, and under you there is a team. So what are the principles that you are following to manage your team?
Hello.
Hello, is it
Can you
audible?
please repeat? Your voice is very.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
yeah. Actually, I was asking like, what are the principles that you follow to manage your team as a leader?
The principles.
Yeah.
I would like to say that a leader must have a clear vision about the team and the direction in which I want my team to go and process, and in which they will also follow to achieve their vision. It is my
Right.
job role to communicate this vision to my team and clearly and directly to make sure that all parties that both understand and are committed to that particular vision. I also need to maintain a positive culture in my team because everyone knows that in organization how the organization works and how in an organization there are so many teams and there is also very much negativity in another team also. I need to protect my team from that negativity. I always try to create positive culture in my team, and I also try to
Yeah.
hire the concerned person for the concerned team members that will help me to
Yeah.
support my team. I make sure that not
Right.
only the members where they are going, but also their journey should be perfect.
Exactly.
And I also need to be people focused and customer centric and empathetic towards my team. Before for in any quarter, I also need to set clear targets and I convey the same to my team and providing support to my team wherever they are facing any type of challenges or problem. And whenever they are facing any type of problem, I am always with them.
Great, man. It's a duty of leaders to be with your members,
This is
and
the
that's
main
the
concept.
reason I yeah, and that's the reason I said that leadership is action. It's an action. It's not a position. So you have to motivate your team. You have to have the positive waves
Yes.
to your team member, so that if they are growing, then only you are also growing. If they are not growing, then you are also not growing. It is the main principle of leadership. Thank you, Santan, for your time. uh, it's nice
And
talking to
one last
you.
thing I'd also like to mention.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was
Right.
same. Mr. Sanjay.
Yes. Yeah,
And
I'm
I
listening.
also like to mention one thing that I need to ensure that the particular task that the organization is giving me and to my team, that the team must know that what is the task and they need to understand the task clearly. And my
Yes.
job role is to supervise and accomplish the and and to create I need to develop a sense of responsibility in my team. Yes, you need to
Right.
finish the given task within the stipulated time frame,
Right. Yeah,
because
definitely.
when a customer is taking service from us or my from my company, he thinks, as per from the customer perspective or point of view, he thinks that we're the best in this particular domain.
Exactly.
Similarly, when I am also taking any service from any other company, I think that they're the best, so that is why I am taking the service from them. So it is
Right.
our responsibility to deliver the task within the stipulated time frame that the customer has given.
Right. Yes. And for that, you need to motivate your team. You need to follow up the
Yes.
team members. right? So yes, that is the main thing and the main principle of leadership.
Of
Yes. Thank you, Shantan, for your time. I
uh,
hope
thank you, Mr. Sanjay.
all the freshers and graduates who wants to become a leader in their career, they could be benefited from this. Thanks once again for your time. Thank you all.
Thank you.